Alright, welcome back guys. We are right here at Dunham Sports. It's the closest sporting goods store in my area. Other than this, there's like a Dick's Sporting Goods and Gainer Outdoors. Both of those are about 30 minutes away. There's a Cabela's and Bass Pro and Field and Stream and stuff, but those are all over 45 minutes away. So this is basically if I need any cheap pickups, I'll come here to get them. But when I was last in here, I saw a bait I was real interested in, and I want to do a video on. I did one video like this with an Academy Sports brand lure, and you guys really liked it. So I'm going to go ahead with this one and see how it works. And yeah, I mean, it could be a really good bait. It could be a good giveaway bait. So maybe in a giveaway here soon. So anyways, we are going to hop inside and go grab this bait real quick, and then we're going to go test it out later today on a local pond or lake that I go to. So let's get inside. Alright, we just got back here to the fishing section, and it is right down here. These swim baits right here. There's some smaller ones and bigger ones. This one's probably, I don't know, 3.5, 4 inches. Maybe, probably 3.5, that one right there. And then over here, you got a bigger swim bait right there. And this one looks to be 6 or 7 inches. This is actually the one I was wanting to try. So I think we're going to grab this. I've never heard of Matzuo. That's the brand it is. So I think we're going to have to try this and give it a shot, see how it does. And yeah, so we're going to head on, check out, and get to fishing. Alright guys, I think you can see me all right. We just got back to my truck after buying the lure. So I didn't go over it much in there. I kind of just, because of how little people is in there, or how many people are in there, which there's not many usually, and I just kind of feel like awkward with my camera in there, like they're gonna think I'm stealing something or whatnot. So I end up filming that part where I grabbed the lure and then got out here. So I'm gonna go over this bait a little bit. It's a subsurface swim bait. It's a Matzuo, I think that's how you say it. Matzuo 3 to 5 foot diving swim bait right there. These are $7.99 at the local Dunham's, like where we just went into, and it is 1 3/8 ounce. So when I compared it to another bait in there, and the other bait that I compared it to is 4.5 inches, and this was about 1.5 inches longer. So this is about a 6 to 6.5 inch swim bait. So let's take a look at it. So there we go. I mean, it doesn't feel too bad, but the hooks are going to be a big part. The hooks aren't that sharp. They're probably just cheap hooks, which is expected with a cheaper bait like this. So let's see how it doesn't stick at all. It tears up my nail a little bit, but it doesn't stick too well. So it doesn't look too bad though. With swim bait styles like this, I do kind of like when they have the plastic or soft tail, so it kind of gives it a little bit more action, but it doesn't look too bad. So we are gonna go get this tied on, run back to my house and grab a few things, and we are gonna go out to the pond that I fish and see how this thing works. Yeah, so we'll see if we can catch some fish on it, go over a little bit about the action that it has in the water, how it looks, and go from there. So let's go back, grab some reels, rods, and my kayak, and we're gonna head out and go fishing. All right, everyone, we just got out here, got it all tied up. So there is the Matzuo, whatever it is, their jointed swim bait that they make. Like I said, it was $7.99. It's like 1 3/4 ounce, and it's about 6 inches or so. So I've got that tied up on my Dobbins Cadence 745C, and then I've got a Daiwa Tatula CT on it. And we are going to go around, kind of fish from the bank on this. We were going to fish from my kayak, but it is really windy out, and it is cold out too. So I don't necessarily want to get back out on my kayak and go out on the pond right now. So we are going to go around the bank and kind of do a little bit of a review about this and see how it works. So let's get to fishing. I'm sorry for any wind noise, guys. It's a little bit windy out. It's not awful. Not as bad as what the one of the last videos was about me out on my boat. but it is still pretty windy. So yeah, we're gonna walk around to a few different spots and test out the swim bait. All right, so spot number one with the jointed swim bait. And let's see, I'm gonna angle you guys down here for a second to see if you can see it swimming right down here. It actually doesn't have bad action. I'm surprised. It actually looks like a fish swimming. So I thought it would have like terrible action and everything. So let's see if it'll catch a fish. So the one thing I don't like so far is as I reel it, it kind of comes up to the surface. And I wish it didn't do that. I wish it sank like it said it did. Here it is swimming through the water. Not sure if you guys can see it, but it actually looks pretty good in the water. I'm surprised. So we are gonna throw it right here around this brush a little bit. It's an area I caught one of my fish in the last videos. All right, I think this place is a little bit too, there's too much brush right here to really fish this effectively without getting stuck. So we're gonna still move on and find another spot. All right, guys, we are back out here. We just got to the main point near my truck right out here, and we usually catch a lot of fish off these points. So we are gonna throw the swim bait around out here and see how it does out here. Maybe I can let it sink deep enough and maybe get a fish or two out of here. Oh, I think I got one. Oh yeah, got one. There he is. He hit it and just stopped moving. Oh, he messed this thing up a lot. Jeez, I'm surprised this guy hit it. Look at that guy. That's not even a big fish at all, and he hit this swim bait. I guess he must have really wanted it. So, man, that's crazy. That actually worked. I'm surprised the swim bait worked like that. And there he goes back into the depths. Maybe we'll get another one. Let's keep on casting and try. All right, guys, so the Matzuo swim bait. It swam pretty well through the water. I was impressed with how it swam. The one thing that I didn't like is it kind of rose up as you swam it some. So, I mean, a lot of baits do that, but this thing seemed to come straight up towards the top as soon as you started reeling it, and that's what I didn't like about it. But all in all, it swam pretty well. It looks good in the water, and it's got pretty sharp hooks. At first, I didn't think they were that sharp, but they're actually pretty sharp. And yeah, overall, it's not too bad. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of reviewing the swim bait that I found. And yeah, if you guys did, drop more swim baits that you'd like me to test out on the channel and let you guys know how they are. I love doing these videos. It's fun to go and review stuff like this. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.